the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA. Offense and an empty set. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The throw to the outside is complete. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ford. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run from the shotgun. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football, great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Trying to escape and get it himself. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Simmons. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense set on first down. He'll keep it himself. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
Turning it on! And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run. A TF.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! All that. The Red Raiders buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. The RPO, it's complete. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this.
Looking to throw at Simmons. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Unloads quickly. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense set for a first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. Find some fresh air. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. Trying to surge it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like they were ready for that second.
And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Looking to throw at Simmons. Moves around to clear up the vision. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Complete on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this. Quarterback on the keeper. He has the first and still on his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll try to do it himself. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release on the RPO.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. quick release by the QB. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got enough space. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. On target to the left. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a... Offense with jumbo personnel. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some bounce. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you've got to have that balance.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Banks. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Red Raiders line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touch. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your...
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got the first himself. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. And the Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got a man. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's complete. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! A methodical drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Looking to scramble. The throw. That's caught. It's Stone. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. Caught behind the line. It's long. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Simmons. Got the quick pass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Banks. He's going to come up a couple of... They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Banks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
This offense is so good, man.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And they're not on the same page there.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Caught close to the marker. It's long. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they 6 more points.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Here's a heat. He throws one to the left. He holds it in and nobody's close. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
He took a hit as he... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got a man. It's long. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. The 42-yard field goal that was no good gives them the ball back at the 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Simmons. throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Just a short return. And the Red Raiders are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore, right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Now the play fake. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Turning it on.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Red! Scanning the field is Simmons. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a...
He's taking the shot. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Well, the good news is after that second...
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time.
Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got the first down and more. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and and they are looking to get one in here. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Line getting set on second down. He'll take it himself. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Rushes on him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the intentional grounding call. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Calls his own number. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and great place to start for this offense. Quarterback keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Sets up the screen. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That score will give them a little more room. They'll try the run. Got a little space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Red Raiders are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season. Undefeated. Bowl. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Got it in the middle. It's 4. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. Fighting off the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it to him on the screen. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll throw it. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The play action fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. But a little time, lets it go. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's long.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ford. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Trying to bully their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
And he is swarmed under a host. The Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Going to take a shot. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense...
He'll start this drive firing. Looking to scramble. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They just keep firing. And he'll step into the end zone. Touch! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time, he's got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Texas Tech.
Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. And here, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown! Looking to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. At the 35, he's got room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. Off play action on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the first down. A designed run for the quarterback. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
The quick out. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Red Raiders will have it first and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Pressure coming. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Man, this offense, they gotta
Trying to start the drive with a pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Red Raiders come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On the move. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. Got a first down. Wide open spaces. And after the huge scramble, he slides and gets down. Terrific run to get out of trouble. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. To throw, it's Simmons. Under fire. He'll take a deep shot here. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's long. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll race it to the house. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Fights off a defender. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's long. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 43. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll keep it himself. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Headed to the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground at the 3-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Running to Green. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quick completion to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's long. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looking to buy time. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll do it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Quick spin on the line. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll try to run it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered just... So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
dial it up, and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offense...
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into it. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air, it's Simmons. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They went for the big play and boy. to give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Simmons. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
So now it's 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Simmons. Makes the catch.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box as he moved it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got the 1st down and more. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Got it behind the line. It's long. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Jukes his way for more. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here.
A nice job by the defense. 1st and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the 2nd half. Starts to scramble to the left. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. It's him in stride inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Slams it ahead. Touchdown! They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw at Simmons. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! To the ground with the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Ford. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Flushed out of the pocket. And trying to take it back. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adapting. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him, in the moments, can get those big 3rd down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the real some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's long. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run.
Beck's going for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away?
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add. And the Red Raiders enter the final minute with the lead. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. This quarterback part of their running game. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that.
There he goes! Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they strike first. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
At the 40, there he goes. And he he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's long. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. He's got it. He gets it in. Cut. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's going to fire deep. Pulls it in on the left. Here he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll pull it down. Got the first down himself. Turning it on. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they take They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Unloads to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. To the air, it's Simmons. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. dumps it to the back. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Floating away. He's going to take off. QB got it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. To the air on 1st down. On the run, still looking. He's going to fire into the gut of the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was... on the money, you just have to make that catch. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's a heat. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Now sliding to his left. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Bringing the heat. He steps out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll try to finish it with a score from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Using his feet to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of... This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's moving out of the pocket. Bounces over the top.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The give to the tailback. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Simmons. Get it out on the screen. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it, looking for a first. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Red Raiders are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Red Raiders trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Now he's gonna break the pocket. And he rolls into the house. They're gonna throw it to start the drive. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Quick strike complete. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads?
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's past the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Red Raiders just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick completion on the out route. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. Rush is on him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he waltzes in for the... This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They wanted it all, and that is exactly... He'll do it himself on the draw. Gets it past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Red Raiders, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head.
It's a seam wide open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He wants to start this drive with a pass. Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. No real chance. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to run it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They send 4 receivers onto the field. 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's got it down the left. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Zings it complete to the right. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. A run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They went for it all, and it paid off. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Trying to escape and get it himself. Smart move to get down with the slide. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Maybe a double pass. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Going right to work up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got out of trouble and throws. Plucks it out of the air. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Going right back to the well, and this time QB draw. He's in open space downfield. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
When you're an offensive lineman, you have to sell pass on a draw play. You got to set real quick, make it look like a pass, and then boom, I'm leaving that guy. I'm hitting that running back right behind.
Sends it downfield. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Simmons. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And the Red Raiders, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll get rid of it. Got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. A 1st down run in the red zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone he goes. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it himself and gets the 1st. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got his man on the right. Stumbled to the ground.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1 yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack, and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep it in that court.
Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on first down. Under fire.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. He didn't make it, though. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to make magic with his feet. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Give to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Red Raiders are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. It's complete to the right. Got room at the 35. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Finds him out of the backfield. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff.
And they're going to put another. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just dominate.
Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in pass.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to... Turning it on! A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Turner. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Red Raider! Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Right on the money. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st down from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some...
And he's going to take it into the end. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They'll run it out of the shotgun. there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll stop him at the 37, and the deep. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Forced down in the pocket. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's long. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read, because he's watching the D lineman, and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. On the move. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but tries to do it himself on the draw. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up.
Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. The inside handoff. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but split backs here. To throw, it's Simmons. Unloads it left. Finds a man by himself. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Ford. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Under fire. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Red Raiders trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now on the move. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ford. Tripped up for the tackle.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ford. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Red Raiders back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Kept getting his pass to Marker. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is knocked down, incomplete, but they were in the neutral zone. Defense jumped, and it's going to negate a really good play.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs to buy some time. To the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air. It's Simmons. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's long. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Keeps looking downfield. Fires on the move. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return in this defense. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but...
There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Here comes the heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The give and tick, 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 tick. Absolutely no way. One more play to pad the stats. And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple of more times. A strong, methodical workman. To the air, it's Simmons. The throw to the outside is complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's long. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Catch inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Red Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Caught behind the line, it's 4. They work their way to the 35-yard line, it's a gain of 5. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. He'll pull it down and run. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw at Simmons. Oh, he wants it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. Creates a little room. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense, it's kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. Finds us back in the middle. They'll pick up enough yards. The first down, they've got it at the 30. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's long. And he strides his way into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Got it in the middle, it's long. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Here's a heat. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Skips away from pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That's... And the Red Raiders come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Grabbed behind the line, it's 4. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Catch in the middle, it's long. Open space at the 25. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Trying to pick up the 1st, out of the back. crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's long. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum, even with the short return. They're back to pass, it's Simmons. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. And that's where he'll go down. An explosive play moves the sticks. To the air on first down. Steps away. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Moving out to the right. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Red Raider! Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Banks. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. At the 45 on his way. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Wants to throw again. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Ford. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's long. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's long. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Pocket breaking down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Second down coming up. Back to pass. That pass is incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
The Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're working that left side. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Offense now working in the red zone. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the stomping has commenced.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back on the move. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Simmons. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, you know that every single week, this guy's legs are going to be a problem, and the defense just has not had an answer for him. They can't keep him in the pocket. That last play, he's able to get outside, scramble, and go make something happen. And with that last run...
Touchdown, Red Raider! Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Red Raiders trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it first and 10, threatening inside the 30. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes the quick grab. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They're down to the 35 on first and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the Red Raiders with the first and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Now the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled. Handoff from the gun. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and it.